It's where they make like, where there's like a little hole and they put like leaves or something over it. And then when something comes by that they can eat, they quickly jump out of their hole, grab it, and go back into their hole and eat it peacefully. It's like a trapdoor spider. Are you going to film? Are you? I thought you already did. Oh.
What?
That. I
Yeah.
want to run up and slide down it.
No, probably not a good idea.
Why not?
You really don't need to slide down and get all nasty. And you'd be wasting your energy, dude. We have a little walk back.
That's what I'm going to take this off.
No, it's gonna put you right back to here.
No, it took me back.
Come on.
It took me up there.
Yeah, up there. Then you gotta come back down, and then you gotta still walk. Right, get in front of me. Get on the right side, Landon. There you go.
I hate these kind of trees.
Oh, the big old pine needles. Especially when they dry out and they're on the ground.
Even when they don't dry.
People slide their bikes down it.
Put water on it. I know we can't sit on those, so I'm not even gonna ask. But we can sit on the ground. Whoa. I just want to take a break from our legs.
We haven't even walked half a mile yet.
Hmm?
We haven't even walked half a mile yet.
Well, we walked 2 miles.
We took a break for a while.
Remember for a while I thought these were bugs? Yeah.
I love the view from it right here, though.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
Well, dude.
Let's go.
Okay.
We aren't gonna get back to the car if we sit here the whole time.
Imagine we did somehow.
Yeah.
Like my dream with the grizzly bear and stuff.
Yeah. You can walk faster. You don't have to slow down just to slow down. That's a good spot for snakes right there inside that little hole.
A snake?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a heart. That's a better heart than I could ever draw.
Come on, Brady.
Oh, here it is. We're 3/4
Done 3/4 of a mile.
back home.
So I guess we've done more than a half a mile. No, the snake was up here a little ways. Get on the side, boys.
He was right up here.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
I guarantee it wasn't. I can show you where it was. Because you see the rocks right there? We came past those afterwards.
This one?
Right behind you. I mean, it would be pretty funny just to kind of dip off right now and you not know we dipped off.
Yeah. Keep off what? What did
Just
I-
like hide. And he keeps walking and then he looks back and realizes we're not behind him.
Okay.
We're coming up where the snake was.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right. I'm always right.
Oh, it's right there. It's right there.
I highly doubt it's gonna be back out.
Oh yeah. it was like right up here.
And if it is back out,
Yeah, it was like
probably
right
somewhere up there.
behind this rock. Initially, it was like right in here.
Hey, can I have some water? Thank you.
It's gonna be down inside of its den now. It's not coming back out. That dog scared it.
Dang it.
Really, dog?
And it's getting a little later out now, so it's starting to cool off. The only reason that snake was out was because of the sun.
Would it hurt if it bit me?
It doesn't feel good when you get bit by anything, dude.
Even me.
It would not feel good. I can say I've never been bit by one of them, but
Well, because you're not stupid enough to try to grab one?
no, it's because I know how to handle them.
Everybody's done stupid things in their life.
When I was your guys' age, I used to catch those things all the time. They're just garter snakes, so they're not poisonous or anything. So
Wait, Nana was okay with that?
I didn't bring them home.
What'd
We'd
you do with
catch
them?
them and let them go.
Catch and release?
Yeah, except me and Jordan had one that he accidentally let go in his mom's car, and then it disappeared in her car.
Oh no.
And it gets slithered all around that car. She wasn't very happy with us.
Oh, I bet you wouldn't be.
I keep having an itch right here, Dad.
Probably from. Well, you didn't lay in the grass, did you? I don't think so.
No,
Right here?
no, up. Dude. Stop it. Right there. Right. No, up. Right there.
You guys are weird. I shouldn't have worn this jacket, I'll tell you that.
You're saying we're weird?
I shouldn't have worn this jacket, though.
Your friend let a snake loose in his mom's car.
Well, yeah, I never said we were smart.
We're weird?
Hey, everyone's weird. You got 20 years. I can lick my elbow. I can touch my hands behind my back.
That's called flexible.
Yeah, and so is licking my elbow.
That's called double jointed.
Whatever.
Tell you what, filming on my phone is a lot harder than it would be if I had a camera.
But
Because I have that little tripod thing that I can just mount the camera onto and just carry it like that, rather than having to hold my hand out.
Or have the type of camera where it's like,
So I got it.
where you have it around your neck and you have the little camera thing.
Oh, a GoPro?
Yeah, GoPro.
or you could put a helmet on and attach the
A
camera to
GoPro.
your helmet.
Well, they make attachments that you can take. It's like a headband, kind of like that one. And the GoPro hooks to it. So it
Okay,
go like on your hat.
Landon, that'd be cool. What?
Good.
Why? We're not underneath trees.
I loved it.
We're seeing a lot of dogs on this trail today.
Uh-huh. It's like the 10th dog today.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the one we saw earlier.
No, I don't.
Yeah, when we were walking this way, we passed this one.
Oh, yeah. That dog just ran by us and ignored us.
Did it? Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was that dog.
Yeah, it didn't have a care in the world about us.
Oh, I can't wait to get home. My legs are sore.
You're the one who wanted to walk that extra half a mile.
I know.
And then remember, you wanted to go up that hill, and I said no.
I know, and I'd still walk. Even if I did go up that hill, my legs have hurt worse.
100%.
Way worse.
Well, not like way, way worse, but they would have definitely hurt worse.
My shoulders hurt worse. My backs hurt worse than my legs do right now.
Your backs? How many backs do you have?
My back. I've been flipped onto my back many times.
We've only gone a mile. We just passed the mile marker.
We did?
Uh-huh.
I've broken my collarbone.
We got a half a mile, and then we got to look for the sign and then the trail.
Yep. My legs. Dad,
Mm-hmm.
if I did go up that hill, it also kind of saved me energy because I'd slide down.
But you would have wasted the energy going up it.
True.
Dad,
Yeah.
you know what the judge's place to where like someone's guilty of something like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like if someone committed murder and they were owning up to it, but their lawyer was trying to get them, like their lawyer was trying to get them, like not
Not to admit it.
trying to get them like not arrested or something.
I'm trying to get them less time. What about it?
Would they get in trouble for that?
No. That's what a lawyer does.
Okay. But what if that lawyer gets like the person who committed murder out of there because the judge thought he didn't do it?
That's what a defense attorney's supposed to try to do.
I know,
And
but
that'd
what
be a
if he does?
stupid judge.
And what if he does, or she, and commits another murder again?
That'd be a stupid
That's
judge.
the lawyer's fault.
And
That's
Yes.
the judge's fault.
That'd be more the judges because the lawyer, that's their job to do. A lot of defense attorneys, which is the ones you're talking about, the ones that are
guilty.
defending guilty people or innocent people that are framed or whatever,
yeah.
that's their job to do. They get hired to try to find evidence to show that they didn't do it.
I'm guilty.
But most of them, like if a defense attorney, if a guy was admitting that he killed somebody, that defense attorney's either not going to represent him
Yeah.
and be his attorney,
Yeah.
or they're gonna say, yeah, he did it, but he feels bad for it, so instead of giving him life in prison, let's give him 15 years or whatever.
Don't feel bad.
Like at that point they would be basically just trying to get a lower sentence for them.
Yeah.
I murdered all 27 of them. And we'll do it again.
And I loved it.
And I don't feel bad.
Yeah, no, so that answers your question, I think. Well, I won't get a strike for that. Everybody knows you're joking when you say it, but
Yeah.
still.
Especially when we're saying it in that voice.
Yeah,
I
but still.
murdered all 27.
Doesn't mean you need to keep saying it, though. So you keep saying it? But, why'd you ask that question?
Yeah.
You plan on being a defense attorney?
Oh. It just came up to my mind for some
Oh.
reason. No, honestly, no. If the defense attorney would get in trouble for getting them out of there.
No, the only time they would get them, the only time that they would get in trouble is if, like, there was witnesses to it,
Yeah.
and the defense attorney outside of the courtroom told the witnesses not to testify, or so he would do something wrong to them or bad to them, then he would get tampering with a witness, which is like a felony. So he'd be on trial then too. But no, they don't get in trouble for doing their job as far as trying to prove somebody innocent.
He'd have witnesses tampering with the witness.
That'd be.
What?
I just saw people there.
And everything just disappeared.
They ran off into the...
They're right here.
Oh.
I wasn't going to tell them. I was going to think they disappeared.
Or I'd just be seeing things.
And I should have played that and been like, I didn't see anybody.
Dang it,
And
I
that-
should have said that.
I would tell them to come temple if they saw what happened.
Yeah. It was pretty quick though. I'll give them that. They jumped off the trail pretty quick.
Yeah. And I was only looking away for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
They're quick.
I didn't even know you looked away.
They were like, it's our time to hide.
Pretty much.
Oi. I love this video.
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Guys, comment down below if you like this view.
Ouch. I was like kick a rock and almost fall on my face. I wonder what that sound is.
Huh.
You can hear like a little bell sound way back in the distance over there.
Me too. I think it's like a train or something.
It sounds like a train bell, or not a train bell, but like the crossings when the arms go down.
Oh no.
But a long ways away.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I have so much sawdust and
super loud.
pine needles in my right foot right now.
Oh no.
I got pine needles on both of my feet.
For some reason, it's only my right foot.
That's the good part about wearing hiking shoes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay, that is a train.
Huh?
And I can hear the train.
Yeah, it's a train.
Oh.
Mile and a quarter.
Nice. Nice.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Huh.
Get home, get in the hot tub,
Yeah.
relax the muscles, take a nap. Just kidding. Eat some dinner.
That's what I'm gonna do. Go home and get in the hot
And eat dinner.
I'm not gonna eat dinner in the hot tub. I'll probably do it before or after.
tub. Yeah. Probably after.
No.
Like,
It depends if dinner's done when we get there.
It depends on what dinner is. If it's anything with milk.
We don't typically have dinner with or milk with dinner, like as far as
There's
being
mac
our
and
food.
cheese.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't really do anything as far as getting warm after that.
I get chocolate milk, and I get in the hot tub after I have dinner. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it curdles in your stomach. You got hot water.
Yeah, but I
It's like when you're sick and you have a really high temperature, you don't drink milk.
did once have cereal, got in the hot tub, felt fine. Because I didn't drink the milk.
Yeah, well, and our hot tub's not that hot. It's only 100 degrees.
Yeah.
only?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's not hot. for
That's a
hot
high
tub.
temperature.
That's
not when you
hot
think that
for
the
hot
human
tub.
body's internal temperature is 98.6.
There's
Yeah.
the time that we stopped. That's the first time we
Uh huh.
Yeah, we got a while.
No, we're almost there.
Yeah.
We got a quarter mile to go. Well, a little less than that now.
We have like
Less than a quarter now because we already passed that.
If
Mile and a
your
quarter
legs
marker.
were as sore as mine, it would suck if it would suck because you still have to use your legs to drive.
yeah,
Yeah, I just gotta push the gas pedal
with the foot.
and the brake.
stop pedal.
Who needs the brake?
Yeah. Yeah. People need that. That's why our cousins couldn't come over
That's true.
because their brake wasn't working.
It was working. It was just starting to go out.
Yeah. Can your brakes go out?
Oh yeah. They can also lock up on you too. So like,
Oh.
if you have no brake pads left,
Yeah.
and it's just metal on metal,
Yeah.
you get to the point when it's too bad that it will seize up as you hit the brakes, and your tires won't come undone. You'll just slide.
Oh, that would suck.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
It'd be expensive too.
Especially when you're driving on ice.
Yeah. Driving in general, and that happens because you start to slide sideways on concrete and get too sideways, you're gonna flip. And flipping in a car is not something I really want to do.
If you're buckled in, you won't hit the ceiling.
I still wouldn't want to do it though.
Yeah. Safety first, kids. Or adults.
Yeah.
Whichever one's watching.
Probably none yet because we haven't posted it unless it's going live.
No, it's not live. We'll post it when we get home, or here in a few minutes. We're almost to the trailhead, so I'll stop the video up there and we'll do a raw video with no ouch, cutting or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I should have started when we started on the trail heading that way, but
Yeah, that'd be a long time.
I was too busy taking pictures. Not really, it's only 20 minutes long right now.
Oh, the video?
Yeah. So it'd be about an hour if we did round trip and the stopping and everything we did on the way down.
Okay. That's a decent vid
It's a little too long of a video.
for how early we are in those stages.
Just for most people. It's pretty hard to keep people wanting to watch
For an
walking
hour.
down a trail for an hour.
Yeah.
Here comes that mud pit again.
Oh, I like this mud pit. What, do you think I was gonna walk in it?
No. I just walked
I-
around it.
Wanted to.
I wanted also.
You don't want to. That mud would stink.
That's what hiking boots are meant for.
To walk in mud.
Yeah.
I think it's more in the case of if you have to walk in it. In which this case you did not have to walk in it. More graffiti.
Yep. People never do graffiti. It's bad.
You know, there's a alley behind Jalapenos where I used to work that it's graffiti alley basically where
Yeah.
the city lets you do it.
There's also
And
the
there's
gum
gu-
wall.
Yeah, gum wall.
It's in the same alley, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with that one for the graffiti thing, you have to go to the city and ask them for permission and show them what you're going to put on the wall, and then they lease you a space basically to put whatever you want that they okayed.
Yeah.
I know the guy that does most of the artwork there.
Oh, Jalapenos, the place you got fired from a text message on your day off.
Yep, that's the one. Funny because I'm actually wearing a jalapeno shirt right now too.
Funny thing is also that I might be going back on.
I probably will be going back there.
Yeah.
Your 1.5 mile marker here.
Which I don't understand. Why would you be going back to the place you got fired from a text message?
It's a new
On
boss.
your day off.
It's a new boss.
Ooh.
And the money's better.
Ooh.
And
Then where you're working now.
it'll be about the same probably, but I had to get more hours. And I have more seniority there, even though I haven't worked there in a year. I've still been there longer than most of them. Because I was there for 3 years.
Yeah. I love eating there.
Yeah.
And I love eating at the Silo Bar.
Mm-hmm.
And the special perks you get at the Hotel
Yeah.
Ruby.